Hey folks, pretty comfortable across the valley today when you contrast it with the way it was yesterday across the area. Do you remember an Easter Sunday ever this hot? Take a look at these readings. Brownsville, 103 yesterday. That shattered the record of 95 that was set in 1969, so it's been a long time. Harlingen got to 102. The old record was 101, set in 1979. McAllen, 102. That record goes back to 1955. That record's even older than I am. And then Weslaco got to 99. The old record, 98, set in 1986. So we had some very warm temperatures across the valley yesterday. That air mass has since moved out. It's a lot more comfortable today, and it looks like it's going to be pretty comfortable in the week ahead. Let's look at the current temperatures. Here's where we are right now. 87 in Rio Grande City, 83 in McAllen. Get to the coast, 68 on South Padre Island. So much cooler there today. Clouds have kind of already built back into the coast, so we're going overcast, and I think a lot of us will be overcast later tonight and early tomorrow. These are the dew points in the 40s in the west, 50s in the middle part of the valley, 60s near the coast. We'll put an average of about 58 on the muggy meter, so it's up here in the comfortable range. And yeah, really yesterday the dew point was down even farther, so there's a little more moisture today than yesterday, but not very much. And this week looks like our humidity levels are going to stay relatively comfortable. Here's where we are now. We go up a little bit tomorrow, but then it drops back off on Wednesday, the humidity, and then it goes back up by the end of the week. This is tracking the dew point all the way out to Saturday, and it looks like, again, for the most part, it's going to be comfortable the next several days. Now, this is your satellite. Not many clouds out there right now, except right along the coast. You can barely see it, but there's a little bit of cloud cover beginning to show up at the coast, and I think we're all going to see cloud cover late tonight and early tomorrow. This is Future Track. Notice it's pretty quiet most of the night, midnight, 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then here come the clouds at the coast and the western part of the valley, and they're just kind of closing in as the night goes on. And I think with that, that possibility for a lot of clouds and perhaps even a sprinkler or two is there. That's 7 o'clock in the morning. I think during the daytime tomorrow, it's still mostly cloudy. Could there be, a sprinkler or two? There could be, but I think the best chance is in the morning and again in the evening as the temperatures drop down close to the dew point. Got a lot of moisture in the air. Your rain chances, we don't see anything this evening, but as you get to 5 o'clock in the morning through about 11 o'clock in the morning, we're down here in that barely chance, but at least there's a little bit of a chance. We go beyond that, then it's quiet during the daytime tomorrow, and then tomorrow night and Wednesday, a slight chance shows up again during the late night and early morning hours as the clouds thicken up once again. So it's not a good chance, and what does fall won't be much more than a sprinkle, but at least that chance is there. So it's 10% tomorrow, 20% during the daytime on Wednesday. Then after that, I think we dry things out, and that will be the end of the moisture moving across the area. Temperature-wise, remember yesterday we were talking 100 to 103. Tomorrow, 77, 75 Wednesday, 80 Thursday. What a difference a couple of days can make, really cooling off big time across the area. As you look at the weekend, let's just jump ahead. Looks warm again Sunday, Saturday. Temperatures could be quite warm again, close to 100 degrees. Quick check of the rest of the state. I just want to show you this because as you look at it, zoom out a little bit. It's only 55 in Dallas, 50 in Lubbock. It's mid-April, and it's cool up there. Temperatures only in the 50s in North Texas. For tonight, then, not much humidity. Clouds do begin to move back in again as temperatures drop into the 60s. And then tomorrow, maybe a morning sprinkle. Skies stay mostly cloudy, northerly winds all day. Your high tomorrow only 77 degrees. So after being over 100 yesterday, mid-70s feels pretty nice. Here's a look at the next 3 days, 77, 75, and 80. Look at those nighttime lows down around 60. It looks pretty comfortable. And as you go beyond that, we climb back up to 98 by Sunday. Front's going to be in the neighborhood this weekend. Model's not in agreement about when that front's going to come in, if at all. But if it stays north, it could be a very hot weekend once again. That's your updated First Warn 5 AccuWeather forecast.